that we can read, but still see something on the pixel map, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so we're done down here. It is coming up on noon, so I need to keep moving if I'm gonna get the exploring done that I wanted to. So we're just gonna hop the road again. Zoom out a bit so I can see which dog I'm running into. Alright, now I do have to make a decision because there's a turkey trapped in the car. I think I'm going to stop, see if I can get me a free turkey, and tear apart some seats for some, and some seat belts for some ropes. So stop driving. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Butcher. Get items, chunk of meat, feathers, and bone. Alright, no little tiny bit of gas, no battery. Don't care about most of the rest, but I do want to remove the seatbelt. Oh, damn it, I don't even have Mechanics 1. I screwed that up. I should have gotten that taken care of. Alright, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Next trip. Won't be able to tear apart any seats and cars until I get mechanics up. I think I can craft like fish hooks or lockpicks or something. It's been a while. Usually most of my characters start with some of the basic crafting, so I don't have the low-level crafting skill ups memorized any longer. Alright. The hell vehicle is that? That's an interesting looking vehicle there. Is that a water truck? Alright, I'm stopping to check this out. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Heavy duty cargo truck. Got battery and diesel. It's got wheels. It's got a seat. It's got controls, barely. Come on, tell me it's got a decent engine. It's got a pretty damaged engine. But it's not destroyed. Wow. This would be really nice to trundle home. And we've got a gas station close enough with a couple of diesel pumps. We might actually be able to get enough diesel to get it back home. I've never seen this truck before. So just standard frames, heavy-duty frames in the interior. It just looks weird to me. Cloth roof, shutter door. I guess that's what's throwing me. I'm not used to seeing these cloth roofs. Huh. The battery and the engine are pretty rough. All the control stuff is pretty rough. It's possible I could get this thing moving, though. Whoa, holy crap. Oh, we got an orchard, so this is going to be a farm area over here. So this will be good, actually. If there was anything else in the area, I would make this my... Actually, I might. Because that does put me in some proximity to this place, so this might become our new home. Be a bit of a trek over here, but I could take the motorcycle over, then hop off, and then, I don't know, I'd have to figure this part out once I get it scoped out, but this would make probably a better home, maybe, than the cabin. We'll see. We'll scope it out, but I'm happy to see it. It's a pretty good thing to have at the end of that kind of a road. Oh yeah, I was going to make a note here. Heavy duty cargo truck. Runs, I think. I'm not going to try to start it up with the low amount of gas that it's got. And a bad battery, so once I start it, I just want to run it straight over to that gas station. No, I gotta keep moving. I gotta focus on the amount of time I've got, so... This is just a scouting run for now. We'll make notes and we'll keep moving. We'll figure out how and what we want to deal with later. I get so easily distracted in Cataclysm. I'm sure nobody else has that problem. Possums and horses. We got horses running around, do we? Yeah, we do. Look at those prancing ponies. Probably got a lot of meat on horses. Got a helicopter crash site right in the middle of the road. Still no zombies. Oh, even better. We got forest and swamp right next door. Oh, we might have a new home. I might change what we scout. Oh, it's got some serious walls in this place. Is that the house? Or is... Oh, here we got more wolves. They're even going to give me a vehicle. Alright, I'm going to stop the bike here. And I am not going to grab the sling until I clear the area. You going to come mess with me now, wolves? Come on. You're going to come. Come get me now. So 4 wolves. Down here, another crash site. What is that? That's what I need! I need that! That's exactly what I was looking for. 152mm anti-tank guided missile. Oh, Ragnar. Nothing I wish for or don't wish for actually happens. So, got a missile, and we got a soldier zombie, and a giant dragonfly that's fleeing. It's gotta be right, I think right there. So, like I said, this is going to be a pretty interesting place. I'd really like these wolves to come at me one at a time. I want to get rid of them, but I guess I'll leave them alone if they leave me alone. Little tiny car with some stuff. This is the workhouse down here. This will be, I hope, the main house, or is this all just a processing facility? Yeah, it's an orchard processing, orchard stall. I don't think this will actually be a house. We'll see what kind of facilities it has. Another soldier coming at me. Lawnmower, that'll have some parts. So this isn't a house, really. So we'll have to see what we can do. Alright. Zombie soldier. Do I have enough punch power to get through to his defense? I think I do, as long as I have room to move. And I don't have... I think I'll move inside and have him come at me across the counters. He's busy chasing the... Alright, come on in. Getting a few hits in, I'm barely hitting him. He's moderately injured, so I must have gotten a few crits. I haven't been watching the log close enough. Didn't quite get around the thing fast enough that time. Alright. How's he doing? Moderately still. Yeah, most of my hits aren't actually doing any damage. That's what I was kind of worried about. I need an upgraded spear before I can really take these guys on effectively. It's taking crits in order for me to land the damage. Heavily injured. I've got enough medical supplies. I think I'm just going to stab him to death without doing the dance. He's sitting on the counter, so he's fairly slow. Alright, good enough. Gee, all that looks familiar. Light amp goggles. The last time I tried those, I didn't like them much. We'll grab them because they're cool. Cigarettes. Red stuff's all dirty, so I'm not going to care about it. Alright, so inside we've got a lawnmower I can use for parts, particularly the blades. Don't care. Got a bunch of crates we can take apart. I don't have my crowbar with me. Alright, so not a house, unfortunately. But we do have a smoking rack, and we've got the wooden keg. No, don't fill it with disinfectant. Steel jar of pickled veggies, an open safe. Alright. We do have a kitchen. And that's nothing useful there. Oh yeah, gotta get my crowbar out before I can do anything else, really. Syringe in the garbage. Electronic cigarettes, even better. Don't care about that. A little bit of gas, a little bit of battery. Might be operable. And a good engine. It's perfect engine condition, so battery, alternator, and engine are all perfect. Its controls are but that's not really important. This would be a good tooling around in something a little safer than the motorcycle vehicle. Alright, let's keep in memory of that. Let's do it this way. Alright, and give me my crowbar. Come on, I see you creeping. Come on. There you go. That's what I wanted. Come on, come get some. Come on, you know you want some. Alright. And let's also grab the sling now. Oh, not you. Too much. Got a lot of meat out of that. Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Wolves. And I don't think I have the mechanic skill or the tools to take this thing apart yet. Disassemble? Nope, I need bolt turning. I'm not going to take it with me. It takes up too much space at the moment. 50 pounds and 6 volume. We can wait there for now. Alright, let's check all this stuff out. Nothing. Whole lot of nothings. Alright, so nice metal walls. Food prep is down here. Really the only thing I care about, well, I guess both of these, but nice that they're here, but I'd rather have them in the other building if I was going to set up here. But with a smoking rack and the water storage, some raw materials from that room, metal walls, and a nice open space, this would actually probably be a pretty good place to hang out. It's even got, I could use this as a garage. I could open the doors here and park the bike or the hatchback in here. So, I'm liking parts of it, but we're already at 2 p.m. I need to get moving. I also like that we got the swamp for raw materials and salt water. Problem now is that, take a look, we're boxed in, so it wouldn't be a simple matter of just driving over here. This might go on infinitely to the north. I might not have a way of getting a vehicle through here, so I'd have to come around this way, and it may not connect over here either, although with the river it probably does. So, I'll have to consider that. All in all, pretty cool area. We'll think about it. Alright, drop this stuff off. Let's go ahead and drop the crowbar back in. And the sling. Okay. The only other question mark is, do I go down and claim my, my guided missile? I don't think I really want to deal with that soldier down there. The guided missile is not useful. So we're going to say no. We're going to keep moving. Alright, let's go north. So, and then back down. Hello, pretty ponies. Really like that truck as well. That would be cool to tool around in. Lots of cargo space, heavy frame. Alright, so we're back to the gas station. I'm gonna stop for a quick second. Still got 80%. Man, I don't get to travel nearly as far as I would like with this gas tank. I have to throw a better one in here as soon as I can. Pretty sure I'll find another, at least a few more vehicles up towards Rutland, so I don't think I'm going to stop and refuel. So, let's keep moving. Alright, hello wolves. There's another vehicle I like. We're going to stop and check that one out. Just trying to keep my eye on the woods to see if there might be anything worth picking up over there. Alright, let's stop right here. Gonna come mess with me, coyotes? Alright, is it operable? It's got diesel, it's got battery, it's got wheels, it does not have controls. Got a perfect engine and battery. Decent alternator, so controls are pretty much all it's missing. How about... Nope, no ammo either. Yeah, no ammo. Alright, so no ammo. I can not take out anything with my nifty screwdriver because of my skill requirement, so we're going to keep moving. Actually, note. Oops. What kind of vehicle is that again? That's the Humvee. Zombie scientist dies. Where? Oh, Migo. Oh, you bastard Migo. Oh, do I want to fight with a Migo? First off, where is he? Way down to the southeast. Oh, that's 2 Migos. Never mind. No way am I going near 2 Migos. They're kind of in my path. USB drive. Gunsmith repair kit. Alright, we're gonna note it on the map. They're probably gonna come at me. It's the only problem, and they're really fast. So let's stay to the north side of the road here. Yep, coming right at me. Hopefully they get distracted by that kitty cat. Oh, fungus again! Damn it! Blank bodies. Fungal beds. Marlost. Oh, a Marlost bush. Ooh. But I'm not dealing with fungus right now. I don't have enough protection factor, even with the gas mask and the antifungals and so on. It's not worth the danger. Can't believe there's frickin' Migos and fungal infections. 3 Migos. Yeah. Now I'm getting nervous. While I ponder this, let me catch up with chat. Too much chat. Yeah, Karacher, I'll show you the character sheet here in a second. We got a lot more people that have joined in, so I'll kind of do a quick recap so everybody knows what's going on. Alright, and hey, praise Yvonne. Good to see you again. Alright, so caught up with chat. So here's a quick recap. So get out of the map. Make sure I'm not doing anything goofy on my controls, 'cause I don't want to do an accident right here and end up with multiple Migos on me. Alright, so there's the character sheet. So we're trying to keep a Broken Cyborg alive, and I've made it even harder on myself. So Broken Cyborg. But I'm also schizophrenic. And you can see my stats. I do have stats from skills on, so we've gone up a point or two here and there on some of those. Encumbrance and so on. There are the skills. And thanks for following, Karacher. Mostly I went on skills with combat skills. I went with dodging 4, melee, and unarmed combat. And that combined with the CBMs that he has with damage resistance as well as his fingernail claws gives him some pretty good early survival against the zombies. And then I took traits specifically designed to help counteract the worst of the Broken Cyborg's negative characteristics because of those cybernetics that are broke. So Fast Healer is the only reason I'm alive after any length of time. If you ever try the Broken Cyborg, take Fast Healer. You must take Fast Healer. The acid discharge that's happening constantly will just eat away at your health on every body position regularly, and it's almost impossible to sleep and heal when you've got that going on without having fast healer. So with the fast healer trait, I'm able to fully repair that damage every time it happens, and it does just a little bit of extra healing, so I can actually still heal up a little bit of extra amount. So even light damage that occurs with the acid discharge will get healed eventually. Infection resistant is fairly obvious reasons. Addiction resistance is because I'm going to be quaffing mass quantities of painkillers and narcotics in order to try to do self-surgery to get rid of these bionics. Light step is another big one to try to reduce the amount of noise that's made. I've got creaky ankles and bad feet and all sorts of bad bionics, not to mention the one that makes a giant noise every once in a while that zombies can hear way far off. So I took a light step to minimize the amount of noise that I'm making while I'm trying to creep around in the dark, and the rest of them are fairly straightforward. So that's what we've got. Gameplay-wise, when we started this on Tuesday, 2 days ago, I had a 7-hour session. You can check it out on Twitch, or you can check the play-by-play 30-minute versions on YouTube. We started here in the hospital, ran out and then immediately south, managed to ditch any followers in the forest, found that cabin, which we could just see on our map, so we headed straight forward, or straight for it, basically shacked up there for the night. It was pretty bare bones though, so I had to take off from there. We went north during the night, skirted around some zombies along the road, and came up to Menden. A whole bunch of nasty zombies in Menden, shocker brutes and so on. So it was nighttime and I managed to get into a garage and get some decent stuff, and then kept working my way along this outer edge, pushed by zombies chasing me constantly. I was able to lose them in the dark for the most part and kill some of the shadies. Worked my way around to the north and got into this house here and got a really good supply of food, a pot, I think a lighter. I got like 4 or 5 things that were really critical for surviving early on. So as soon as I got that, I bugged out of town before my bionics made noise and attracted a bunch of zombies. And we made the trip all the way back to get to the cabin before the sun went down. So then we set up in the cabin for several days, just basically checking the area, doing a bunch of scavenging, doing some early level ups and that. We've done a scouting run down south on a motorcycle that we got running. And other than that, oh yeah, we also went back up into the hospital and fully cleared it, which is pretty new to me to have a fully cleared hospital on like day 3 or 4. But we managed that. It was pretty lightly populated when we went back after we had escaped the first time, and got a lot of really good medicines out of it. So I'm pretty set on early medicines, so I'm being a little more flippant about some of the combats. I'm just making very, very sure I stay away from large clusters of zombies, and of course, triple Migos. But now we're trying to do a scouting run. I found a map in a restaurant nearby, and this is the only city of size anywhere nearby, and it's across the river. So we've got to find a route to get over there. I was hoping to explore here and here before heading back, but it's already getting pretty late. And if there's fungal in the area, I'm not coming up this way. So there's not really much point. Now I'm really debating, do I continue up this way or do I just flip the bike around and avoid these Migos and get out of here? I was really happy with this until I saw that the forest and swamp was blocking my access over here. I was hoping I'd be able to make a quick trip down like this and use this as a base, but with fungal right here, it's just way too close. The faulty CBMs are really, really bad.